the amendment. I probably won't speak to much of my testimony, but what I would like to say is that you know, Casella as a company is not afraid of competition. Competition is good for everybody, but we would expect within the states that we operate a level playing field. We think that's fair. And this amendment seems to target a very specific site. So my question is, why is it appropriate that a municipal landfill, a state-owned landfill, or a district landfill could be well within 2 miles, and yet a privately owned facility would not be able to be located within 2 miles? I'm not understanding the rationale there. So, what I would like to say is that I'd like to urge the committee to allow your very capable regulators to do their job. You have a very robust regulatory process in the state, and trust them to make the right decisions.
Really it? Okay. Any questions? Yes, Representative.
Thanks for taking the question. I don't know if you want to answer this, but are you an attorney?
No.
Do you know how much money Casella spends on litigating projects? For instance, the Bethlehem expansion of the landfill.
I do not. I think like any company, you know, we protect ourselves, but I have no idea.
So a previous speaker said that landfills and state parks are not compatible abutting uses. Do you believe they are?
I think given the right circumstances, absolutely. Yep. And during the permitting process, you're gonna look at visual barriers, you're gonna look at all the siting requirements. So yes, I think that stuff gets vetted as you go through the regulatory process.
Thank you.
Hi. So I have a question for you from a great-grandmother that wrote to me last night from Forest Lake, and what I've been able to ascertain from talking to these people, that these are legacy properties that have been handed down over the generations. So she asked me to ask you what she's gonna tell her great-grandchildren about the quality of water in Forest Lake.
The landfill itself will not have an impact on the water quality of Forest Lake. So that will be vetted through the regulatory process.
Yes, Representative.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you for my question. Can you guarantee that it won't have an effect on the water?
I can't guarantee anything in life, but based on the science, that's what it would dictate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, Representative.
So, is it not the case that the regulatory process is based on the statutes and regulations that are established by the state?
Yes.
And would it make, if there is a concern about the effect of that some operation may have on the quality of the experience that people have on state property, for instance, state parks, would it not make sense for the state to regulate that?
I'm not following your question.
So, at this point, there is nothing in state regulations that says that there is any nuisance in the sort of legal sense of a nuisance is prohibited from being very close to a state park. And so would it be, if we were to put this regulation into play, or this statute into place, to minimize the distance, or maximize, increase the distance of a nuisance from a state park, that would be part of the state regulations at that point, right? And you would, and enforcing in that would in fact be something that you would fall in line with, right?
We have to abide by state regulations, absolutely. So those regulations concerning odor and vectors, traffic, noise, all of that stuff, it's not specific to state parks, it's specific to the facilities. So we have to follow those regulations now.
Thank you.
Any additional questions? Yes, Reverend.
So as a nurse, I'm gonna ask you about the stuff that you spray. Because are there people living around there that have, become asthmatic since you've started spraying stuff? Have you received any medical reports from adverse, conditions from the compounds being sprayed?
No.
And what exactly, sorry, follow up. What exactly are you spraying?
I can get you the material
I'd
safety data
appreciate that,
sheets.
yeah. And how
Absolutely.
often, sorry.
Yeah.
How often you spray?
I can get you that too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'd appreciate that.
Yes, Representative.
Thank you, Madam Chair. You just stated that you've never received a complaint about, or anyone with medical issues about asthma related to the spraying. I don't know exactly your position in the company, but would you know definitively if you did? If there were reports or?
If someone called us directly and said that they had suffered something because of the landfill, then yes, we'd be aware of it.
Thank you.
Yep.
Any additional questions? No? Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.